My name is Agneiszka Pilat. I am from Poland and I live between San Francisco and New York. For the NGV Triennial, I was commissioned to build an installation with 3 robot dogs I work with, and we named the installation Heterobota. I grew up in Poland behind the Iron Curtain, and technology always gave us hope, and to me personally. So I feel like I have debt to technology. That's why I always try to speak about it in a positive light. Also, what's happening right now, especially with AI, it's a moment when AI is still a very, very young new technology. And I think the robots, my work with the robot, is a great metaphor for it, because the robots have personalities that seem very young, and I treat them as young children almost. And I think about AI almost like as a young child. And that's the vibe, kind of the feel we want to convey to the audience, that this is a moment with a nascent technology, and that me as an artist, it's important for me to take them into my studio and be a master in a sense and teach them the values that are important, because again, they're just young children still, and children of humanity, most importantly. The one who is painting, her name is Basia, and it's generative work based on machine learning, but it's also a hybrid of different elements of computer language. So it's some software, there is AI, there's machine learning, and there's also my own input. And Basia, who is the painter, will be executing a language of 16 symbols based on hexadecimal language. It was important for us to fill a space that's safe for the robots, but also invites the viewer to their space in a sense that it feels safe, and perhaps the future of robots cohabitating the space with humans. So we're going to create 38 paintings, and that's based on that every week we make 2 paintings. The 38 paintings create a robot manifesto built of 16 hexadecimal characters that are encoded into messages. So visually, it was important to me again to embrace that idea that this is young, nascent technology, and robots working within this code make me think, and I want to project that this is perhaps the beginning of a new language. What is that language? And also parallels between this new language and new languages for humanity. So every time we have a new civilization being born, there's a language created. So perhaps in the future, intelligent, self-aware AI will look at these paintings and think, these are my ancestors, these are the glyphs they left behind. They're going to try to understand the message, very much alike like we think about ancient scrolls, Aboriginal art, Lascaux cavern. So that's the idea of the paintings.